Let's do a Real Madrid and Bayern Munich combined starting 11 based off of form this season. I'm going to go with a 4-4-2 formation. And to start things off, Lu Nin in goal. Manuel Neuer is one of, if not the greatest goalkeeper of all time, but he hasn't been that this season. He's been injured quite a bit, and when he has been on the pitch, he's had some good moments, but some also not so good moments. Whereas Lunin has just been consistent, arguably the best goalkeeper in the world this season, so he gets in. At right back, I have gone with Dani Carvajal. There is no other player in that Bayern squad that gets over him. No Kimmich, no one. He has been so good, so consistent, it's as if he's in his prime once again. Yeah, he gets in. Our first centre-back is a Bayern player, and it's still it. Honestly, there wasn't too many players to choose from. I don't think Bayern's defence has been particularly wow this season, and Real Madrid have had both Alaba and Militao injured. And De Ligt has been alright this season, so he gets in. And I'm going to pair him with Rudiger, who has honestly and arguably been the best centre-back in the world this season. He has just been so good, like the glue of that Real Madrid back line. And did you see his Manchester City games? This is a world-class defender. And to finish our defence, I have gone with Ferland Mendy at left back. Alphonso Davies has not been good enough this season. I don't know if his mind is already in Madrid or some other club, but he just hasn't been showing that commitment for Bayern. And Mendy has been so good, offensively, defensively, you name it. So he gets in 100%. Now onto the midfield, and at the bottom of our diamond is Toni Kroos. One of Real Madrid's best players and most consistent players this season. For his age, he has been absolutely phenomenal, and Ancelotti has been playing him as a DM at some point, so yeah, I'll put him there. Tchouaméni has been very good, but there's just so much class in the midfield from both teams that I just couldn't fit him in. Our first centre mid, and I've gone with Valverde. He has honestly been so good for Real Madrid this season, and if he was scoring goals or in a position to score goals, people would be calling him the best player in the world. He has just been so good, so consistent for the team this season, and I just can't not put him in. And I'm going to pair him with who a lot of people think is the best player in the world this season, Jude Bellingham. Whether it's offensively or in that midfield, he has been class for Real Madrid. The signing of the season, and there's no way that he can't not get in. And at the very top, I have gone with Jamal Musiala. I don't know what happened when he went to that dentist, but ever since then, he has been unplayable. Such a phenomenal talent and a very, very good player. And he has to get in. I mean, he has to. And finally, onto the attack. And at left forward, I've gone for Vinicius Jr. A slow start to the season, but he has shown his class. He has adapted to that left forward position very, very well. And yeah, he's just been a top player this season, hasn't he? And finally, the top goal scorer in Europe this season, Harry Kane. I mean, there's not much that needs to be said about him this season. He has just been phenomenal. And it's such a shame that up until this point, he hasn't got a trophy to show how good he's been. Maybe the Euros, Harry. Maybe the Euros. But yeah, that's my team. As for what I think is going to happen tonight, Real Madrid will win or it will be a draw. But we will see.